Today I'm going to do something I normally don't do, and I'm going to start this video off with a picture, because a picture is worth 1,000 words, right? So a while back I saw this, and it's been floating around Tumblr and every website, BuzzFeed, for a number of years, and when I saw it at first, I thought, oh my gosh, preach, yes, this is so true, like retweet, retumble, what is it on Tumblr? Like you repost, and it's a picture of Britney Spears in 2003 and 2013, and it says, and yet 2007 still happened. And when I first saw it, I was like, wow, this is so inspiring, like, oh my gosh. But when I see it now, I don't think that. I think it misses everything completely. And while I appreciate the sentiment and what the picture is trying to do, I still think it's an amazing message and so encouraging. I just don't think it's real. I just don't think it's correct. And here's why. When you look at this picture, you see a girl or a woman in two different stages of her life. And this picture implies that her life was perfect then, her life is perfect now, and she just went through a rough patch. Just a rough period of time. Unless you're living under a rock, I'm sure you know what Britney Spears went through in 2007, and she kind of just went off her marker a bit and went crazy, as a lot of celebrities do, especially when they acquire their fame at a young age. But you have to realize that her shaving her head and attacking paparazzi was not the problem. It was a symptom, and it was an effect. It was even probably a cry for help, but it itself was not the problem. The truth is, I can't sit here and tell you what the problem was. Yes, I can speculate, and yes, it's obvious that the fame getting to her was huge, and clearly, when you have that amount of fame at that young of an age, it's not a good thing necessarily, and it can have a really bad impact on you. But I obviously can't sit here and be like, this is Britney's life, this. I can't. No one can. You can't either. Like, no one knows anyone's life but the person living it, and that's exactly what I want to get at. You see the girl in the picture in 2003, and wow, she looks perfect. And then you see 2013, and she looks perfect. And you see those two pictures, and you think that her life is perfect. Because why wouldn't it be? She's smiling, and she's blonde, and she's pretty, and she's rich, and she's famous. And so what? None of those things mean happiness. And you can step outside your house and get a perfectly good blowout and put a smile on and easily make it look like you're living the most perfect life ever, but that's just it. You can make it look like that. You can put on an act. It's so easy, but behind it all, we all have a year 2007 Britney Spears. Sure, it's not as huge to that effect. I mean, come on, I'm not about to go out and shave my head, but it just goes to show that no one's life is perfect. And you can't honestly say that her life was perfect then. No one goes from 100 to 0 and then boom, back to 100. That's not what happened. That is not what happened. Yes, it looks like that from the outside, but that's not what happened. Clearly, there were underlying issues the entire time, and you are wrong if you think they just disappeared now. I don't know if you guys saw, but there was a special on Jamie Lynn Spears a couple weeks back, and that's kind of what sparked the idea for this video because Britney was on there momentarily, and I was like, wow, whatever happened to her? Yeah, I guess she really did recover, but the truth is, she didn't. Back when everything was happening in 2007, Britney Spears' father put her under a conservatorship, which means he has control over her finances and over medical decisions because she's not able to mentally. And that really helped get her life back on track. And that's pretty much what everyone kind of thinks. You know, Britney Spears' life is perfect now again, yes. That's not the case, and what many people don't know is that she's actually still under that conservatorship. Her father still has control over her health and her finances, and so clearly something is still not right. That's not to say that Britney Spears is a failure, Britney Spears her life sucks. It's to say that if you're gonna put it like that, then you have to say that your life sucks too, and my life sucks too, and all of our lives suck. Because we all have something underneath the surface. We're all always gonna have that. You know, when there's cameras flashing and everyone's looking at you, why would you not look your best? Why would you not have a smile plastered across your face? Why would you not put on a facade? Like, of course she's gonna do that. It's not like she's doing anything wrong. It's not like, oh my god, how dare she be so fake. No, I would do the same thing. I'd be like, hey guys, like, life's perfect, no matter what. And it's so easy to do that, especially if, you know, you're just running out for 5 minutes. It's so easy to put on a smile for those 5 minutes. But, you know, when she was behind closed doors in 2003, I bet things weren't too great. 2004, same thing. 2005, same thing. 2006, seven. But it'll never be completely perfect. Those pictures are so deceiving. And we love to put out that image that, oh my god, her life was perfect and her life is perfect and life can be perfect, but it can't be. Life can never be perfect. Perfect does not exist. And I think all this is just something to keep in mind. I still think that this picture and the intention behind it is so great and the message is so wonderful, But I also think that it's important to note that's not necessarily the truth. And it's just not realistic. It's just not. And I would love to hear your thoughts on this in a comment down below, because these are kind of just things that I've just been thinking, and you know me, whenever I start thinking about things, I turn on my camera and make a video. If you're new to my channel, then be sure to hit the subscribe button down below so that, you know, you never miss a video, because why would you want to miss a video, you know? Just kidding, you might, I don't know. And my social media will also be linked down below so that, you know, we can stay in touch. But yeah, so I'm gonna go, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm just gonna be going. I'm just gonna